My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But God works in mysterious ways. I don't worship the devil. I move on to good God's time, and I say that respectfully. I don't energy harvest off of innocent people. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. God works in mysterious ways. Self-love. It wasn't an overnight finding you. Self-love. When your dreams became your reality, find the peace within the love yourself, the better yourself. They didn't understand to recognize who you truly was. 'Cause at the end of the day, they were judging a book by its cover from a far view. And it wasn't your point of view when you understood your faith at the end of the day to stay in your lane, to elevate something that they couldn't get in tune with was knowing you're existing. When they judged you, when they should have been getting in tune with themselves, to love themselves, to respect themselves, to stay in their lane, to mind their business, but they were so in tune with what you had going on at the end of the day, only to make it their excuse. How they project their trauma and they pain on an innocent person, but you're all not the same. Energy is different. When you're loving yourself, the better yourself, there's always someone trying to kick you down to discourage you at the end of the day. But when you're strong, mentally know how to go within, to understand at the end of the day, never go wrong or let someone psych you out of a temporary situation. When it comes to your freedom, the energy is different. What if you, when you love yourself? They don't recognize at the end of the day, you ain't got to wear a mask to gaslight nobody because you got good intentions. You ain't trying to project that trauma and pain into the universe. Wow, what of you? You know how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. With no malicious intentions, because we're all not the same regardless of your sexual orientation, your disability, your age, your religion, and your culture. At the end of the day, what of you? Helping in your own lane, loving you, choosing you. You're loving you, choosing you, bettering you. They don't see your point of view when it comes to common sense. At the end of the day, loving you and recognize at the end of the day what you've been through, you don't look like it. Overcoming trauma and pain and abuse, manipulation, spell work being thrown at you right to left, wasn't existent. They realized it wasn't working that day. Only they truly paying attention. Now they mentally got to go within and realize they truly far gone, bothering an innocent person that they would never understand their view. You know, the child of God, the chosen one that's on a good God's time when they don't worship the devil, that energy is different. When you loving yourself, they don't understand. You're not trying to play nobody's fool at the end of the day. You was just in your own lane, paying attention, and doing a good God's job. The energy is different. But you don't worship the devil. Whole money ain't good money. You know. Loving you, bettering you, loving yourself, bettering yourself. At the end of the day, it wasn't an overnight process, healing trauma and pain. You didn't think you was better than nobody. You were just elevating. They just didn't understand their own self-reflection, to get in tune with themselves, to take accountability for their own actions, to have self-control, you know, confidence within themselves. At the end of the day, that's what they over-relapse. At the end of the day, now they truly withdrawing because they mentally got to go within to understand self-respect, that they was truly their issue. Judging a book by its cover when it came to you, the innocent person. It's always the innocent person. It's the thought process, mate. Leave innocent people alone. And you true to yourself to love yourself. It wasn't an overnight process to remove the mask, but you was getting in tune with yourself, to look in the mirror, to recognize you are worthy, overcome the obstacles, trauma and pain, abuse, manipulation. At the end of the day, what of you? You wasn't trying to be like nobody else but you. The energy is different when you're truly paying attention to go within. Being a copycat, that didn't run in your blood at the end of the day, because you knew your worth, that God created you differently in a healthy way, not to shortchange you, misguide you, mislead you. At the end of the day, energy is different when you understand your view. You know, when it comes to common sense, at the end of the day, being real, you ain't got to gaslight innocent people at the end of the day, to play victim, to mentally go within. The energy is different because we're all not the same. Because you loving you, elevating, loving you, finding you, bettering yourself. Bettering yourself to understand that your dreams became your reality, understand patience within, that God was showing you that there were better days ahead, to uplift yourself, to better yourself. They ain't gonna understand how God is truly favoring you today, to show you that you are worthy, to overcome the obstacles when it came to trauma and pain. It didn't make you dysfunctional today, because you knew how to go within, to recognize your pain, to love you. You know, my content is not for everybody. It's not. But it's called respect, neighbor. It is. It's called respect. And I know how to respect my neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. With no malicious intentions. But if you have malicious intentions to run up on me at the end of the day, F you. I hope you find peace in your own lane, somewhere else. Leave me alone, you asshole. When you really protected out here by the good God. They're not understanding how they can't play you close to manipulate you out your thought process, free your pockets and your eyesight. Because they got malicious intentions to line you up, to play victim at the end of the day, only to realize the good God saw what they was doing behind closed doors. What a view. Leave innocent people alone. You wish it's deja vu. Now, it's your reality that you live in a day, class in session. Have you not been paying attention? Judgment Day's been here. It's the thought process me. I said what I said, asshole. Always be yourself. Always be yourself, original, the way that good God created you to be, your authentic self. I don't worship the devil. Fall from a copycat, let alone. Why would I want to follow you when you misleading the people at the end of the day, the poverty and pain, make them dysfunctional? What a behavior, what a view. That's not the norm at the end of the day. Then you want to say that you're mentally sick. Now you got to go within. Now you lying and playing victim to innocent people at the end of the day. So unhealthy. Real recognize real, but you got to be careful when you use that word real. And I say that respectfully because not everybody's on the same page as you when it comes to common sense at the end of the day. How God works in mysterious ways. Always be yourself. When they lie on you, they manipulate you, they discourage you, they want you to give up, they want you to live in fear. They don't want nobody to respect you. Never lose you. You tie your shoe different, but you know how to respect somebody without the excuses. Yeah, we all come from different households when it comes to respect at the end of the day. But that person that came from that dysfunctional household still knew how to respect somebody. It's a thought process to me. We are all not the same. It's unhealthy to be a copycat because at the end of the day, keep it up with somebody that's real. At the end of the day, it would never make sense in your book, neighbor. So stay in your lane. It's a thought process to me. Always be yourself. That unhealthy relationship, it didn't work out. Walk away and choose you. To better you, to love you, to elevate at the end of the day. They had malicious intentions. They try to run a game on you. Third-party conversations, they was disloyal. But you still have to find you, to better you, to realize the right one's going to choose you. Not to go against you, to manipulate your character, make you remind you of what you've been through when it came to your trauma, your pain. And I say that respectfully. You had abandonment issues when it came to your moms and your pops. They didn't know how to love you. They didn't know how to respect you. You put a name to your book. Or you had guardians that didn't know how to show up for you. You put a name to your book. That job opportunity didn't work out. Never lose sight of day as to who you are. Never lose you when it comes to balance, when it comes to common sense at the end of the day, to have self-awareness, to self-reflect, to understand at the end of the day, self-confidence is real. That's what God installed within you. God installed faith within you. You matter, you're worthy. Don't get discouraged because that relationship didn't work out. It didn't work out for all the right reasons. And I say that respectfully, but keep your hands to yourself, and I say that respectfully. Move accordingly, get in your lane. They didn't know how to respect you at the end of the day. Don't bring more poverty and pain to yourself at the end of the day. Something that you said you didn't want to repeat. It's overcoming trauma and pain. You matter, you are worthy. Healing trauma and pain would never be an overnight process. Never allow someone to manipulate you, psych you out your thought process, and allow you to believe healing trauma and pain will be an overnight process, because it would never be. From a childhood point of view going into your adulthood, I hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. And I say that respectfully because everybody deserves to find peace within. Be careful when judging a book by its cover. I don't worship the devil. I move on to good God's timing. Naya, genuine love, respect. I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe year. Have a safe weekend. Protect your energy because not everybody is deserving of your time and your day. You matter, you're worthy. Everybody is not meant to be part of your journey. My content is not for everybody. Save your drama for your mama. It's the thought process. Leave me alone. I say it's time to the genuine ones only. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word. I don't worship the devil. I'm on a good cause timing. Naya, genuine love, respect. Always be yourself. It's a thought process to me. Always be yourself. That's why they're going to be mad at the end of the day, because you elevating. And you was never in competition, asshole. Why are you mad at me for? Why are you mad at me for? Because I'm minding my business. Something that you couldn't get in tune with. Something that you couldn't get in tune was finding you. But I hope you find peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. But not over here. Bye, gotta go. Here's the thought process of me. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. I gotta go. I need a nap.